Let me ask you something. What if I told you that before you were even born, you already won the hardest race in the entire universe? Not a race at school. Not a race at work. Not a competition on TV. A race against 60,000 other human beings. And you beat every single one of them. That's not a motivational trick. That's not a feel-good lie. That is real biology. That is real science. That is your real story. So here's the big question. If you were born a winner, if winning is literally in your DNA, then why do you feel stuck right now? Why does success feel so far away? Why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward and you are standing still? I'm going to answer that today. Completely. Honestly. And by the end of this video, you will understand one thing very clearly: you were never broken. You were just never taught the rules. So stay with me. Because the next 25 minutes could seriously change your life. Welcome. My name is Shunny. And I want to start with a promise. I am not here to waste your time. I am not here to give you empty words that sound good but change nothing. I am here to give you real ideas. Scientific ideas. Proven ideas. Ideas that have worked for millions of people around the world, including some of the most successful humans who ever lived. But first, I want you to do something. Think about your life right now. Honestly. No judgment. Are you where you wanted to be 5 years ago? Do you wake up every morning feeling excited about your life? Or do you wake up feeling heavy, like something is missing, like you are capable of so much more but something keeps holding you back? If that second one sounds like you are in exactly the right place. Because today we are going to talk about something that school never taught you. Something that your parents probably didn't know either. Something that took some of the world's greatest people years of pain to discover. We are going to talk about how success actually works. Not theory. Not empty motivation. Real, practical, life-changing truth. Let's go. Let's start with the most powerful fact I know. Your birth, the simple fact that you are alive right now, is the greatest proof that you can succeed. Here is the science. When your parents came together, their union had the biological potential to produce approximately 60,000 different human beings. 60,000 different people. Each one unique. Each one fighting for the chance to exist. But out of all of them, it was you. Not the 60,000 others. You. You were the fastest. You were the strongest. You were the one who made it when everyone else didn't. So the next time life gets hard, and it will get hard, I want you to remember this moment. Remember that before you took your first breath, before you spoke your first word, before you took your first step, you were already a champion. You beat 59,999 competitors before your life even started. That is not small. That is everything. Success is not something you need to find outside yourself. It is not something that belongs to other people and not to you. Success is in your nature. It is in your blood. It has been there since the very beginning. The question is not whether you can succeed. The question is, do you know how? Here is something most people never think about. Success is not just a human thing. Every living creature on this planet is chasing success in its own way. A lion wakes up before sunrise and hunts. Every single day. No alarm clock. No motivation video. No one telling it to try harder. It just goes. A tiny bird builds a perfect nest, no engineering degree, no YouTube tutorial, just pure natural drive to create something and protect something. And here's my favorite example. A small plant, if it cannot find soil, will find a crack in concrete. In hard, cold, city concrete. And it will push through anyway. Slowly. Quietly. Unstoppably. Nature does not know how to quit. And here's the truth, neither do you. You just forgot. So if success is natural, if it is built into every living thing on this planet, then why do so many people feel like failures? Is nature broken? Is it punishing certain people and rewarding others? No. The answer is much simpler. And when you hear it, you might feel a little angry. Because it is so simple that it almost feels unfair. People don't fail because they can't succeed. People fail because nobody ever taught them how to succeed. Think about your school years. You learned algebra. You learned the history of wars. You learned the names of chemicals. All useful things. But did anyone ever sit you down and say, here is how your mind works? Here is how to set a goal and actually reach it. Here is how to think like a successful person. Probably not. That is not your fault. That is a gap in education that has hurt billions of people. But today, right here, we start filling that gap. I want to tell you about a little girl. She was born in rural Mississippi in 1954. Her family was so poor that as a child, she wore dresses made from potato sacks. Potato sacks. Because there was no money for real clothes. Her childhood was not just poor, it was painful. She faced abuse. She faced neglect. She faced things that no child should ever have to face. At 14 years old, she became pregnant. She lost the baby. At her lowest point, people around her told her she would never amount to anything. That she was too poor, too damaged, too broken to succeed. Do you know who this little girl is? Her name is Oprah Winfrey. Today she is worth over $2.5 billion. She is one of the most powerful and influential women in the history of the world. She has touched hundreds of millions of lives. But here's what I want you to understand, and this is the part that most people miss. Oprah did not succeed because she got lucky. She did not succeed because someone handed her an opportunity. She succeeded because of one thing she said in her own words. She said the biggest adventure you can take is to live the life of your dreams. But more than saying it, she pictured it. Even as a little girl sitting in poverty, she saw a different life in her mind. She saw herself on television. She saw herself speaking to millions of people. She held that picture clear, bright, and real in her mind every single day. She planted a seed. And she never stopped watering it. That is not magic. That is the exact principle we are going to talk about in just a moment. Now I want to introduce you to the most important idea in this entire video. Are you ready? Your life right now, today, in this moment is a direct result of your thoughts. Not your circumstances. Not your family. Not your luck. Your thoughts. I know that might be hard to hear. So let me explain it in a way that makes it impossible to argue with. Your mind works like a factory. A real factory with two departments. Department 1 is the design department. This is where your thoughts live. Every thought you have, every picture that forms in your mind is a blueprint. A design. A plan. Department 2 is the production department. This department has one job and one job only. It takes whatever blueprint the design department sends and it builds it. No questions. No judgment. No filter. It just builds. So here's the scary part. If your design department is sending pictures of failure, I can't do this, I'm not good enough, things never work out for me, the production department gets that blueprint and says, got it. Building failure. Right away. And your life slowly becomes that. But here is the beautiful part. The moment you change the pictures in your design department, the moment you start sending new blueprints, I am capable, I am growing every day, good things are coming to me, the production department says, got it. Building success. Right away. And your life starts to become that. This is not positive thinking fluff. This is neuroscience. Scientists have proven that your brain physically rewires itself, grows new connections based on the thoughts you repeat most often. They call it neuroplasticity. In simple words, what you think about most, you become. So the question you need to ask yourself right now is this. What pictures are playing on the screen of your mind every single day? In 1985, a young comedian drove his old, broken down Toyota up to the Hollywood Hills in Los Angeles. He had no money. He had no job. He had been rejected so many times that most people in his position would have given up years ago. He sat in his car, looked out at the city lights below, and did something that most people would call crazy. He took out a check. A personal check. And he wrote it out to himself. The amount? $10 million. In the memo line he wrote, "For acting services rendered." He put the check in his wallet. And he kept it there for years. But he didn't just carry the check. Every single day, he visualized it. He saw himself as a successful actor. He felt what it would feel like. He made the picture in his mind as real, as clear, and as detailed as possible. In 1994, just before that check's written date, Jim Carrey was paid exactly $10 million for his role in Dumb and Dumber. His name is Jim Carrey. One of the most beloved comedians and actors in Hollywood history. Was the check magic? No. Did the check make him work harder, believe more deeply, and hold on longer than everyone else who quit? Absolutely yes. Jim Carrey understood something most people don't. Before something exists in real life, it must first exist in your mind. Plant the seed first. The harvest comes later. So now let's talk about how you actually do this. Practically. Step by step. I call it the seed principle. Every farmer in the world knows one simple truth. You reap what you sow. If you plant wheat, wheat grows. If you plant nothing, nothing grows. If you plant weeds, weeds grow. Your thoughts are seeds. Every single day you are planting something in the soil of your mind, whether you realize it or not. Most people plant weeds without knowing it. Worry. Doubt. Fear. Negativity. And then they wonder why their life feels like a weed garden. But you, starting today, are going to plant differently. Here is the exact 3-step process. Step 1, get crystal clear. You cannot plant a seed you cannot see. So first, get absolutely clear on what you want. Not vague words like "I want to be successful" or "I want more money." Specific pictures. Where are you living? What does your home look like? What work are you doing? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Who is sitting across from you at the dinner table? Make it real. Make it detailed. Make it a movie in your mind, not just a feeling. Step 2, see it every single day. This is where most people fail. They get excited for one day, visualize once, and then go back to their old thinking. No. Every morning, before you check your phone, before you look at the news, before the world fills your mind with noise, spend 5 minutes with your picture. See it clearly. Feel it deeply. Make it bright and big on the screen of your mind. Do this every day. Without fail. Like brushing your teeth. Step 3, take one small action today. The seed needs water. Visualization without action is just daydreaming. Every single day, take one small step toward your dream. One email. One phone call. 1 hour of learning. One conversation. Small steps. Every day. Without stopping. Nature will do the rest. Just like a seed in good soil, you don't have to force the tree to grow. You just have to keep watering it and trust the process. In 2008, Elon Musk was having the worst year of his life. His rocket company, SpaceX, had just failed its 3rd rocket launch in a row. 3 rockets. 3 explosions. 3 complete failures. The company was almost out of money. At the same exact time, his electric car company Tesla was on the verge of bankruptcy. Suppliers were refusing to work with them. Investors were pulling out. Employees were leaving. Elon Musk had put his entire personal fortune, every dollar he had, into these 2 companies. And both of them were dying at the same time. He was personally broke. He was borrowing money from friends just to pay his rent. In interviews from that time, he described crying in his office. Alone. Wondering if everything he had worked for was about to disappear. Most people, 99% of people, would have stopped there. Would have accepted defeat. Would have said, I tried. It didn't work. But Elon Musk had a picture in his mind that he could not let go of. He saw humans living on Mars. He saw electric cars on every road in America. He saw a future that didn't exist yet, but was so real to him that he refused to let reality convince him otherwise. He found a way to fund one last SpaceX launch. The fourth rocket. It worked. Tesla survived. Today SpaceX is valued at over $100 billion. Tesla changed the entire global car industry. And Elon Musk became the richest person on the planet. From borrowing money for rent to the richest human on Earth. What was the difference between him and everyone who quit? The picture in his mind was stronger than the pain in his present. That is the seed principle in action. That is the mind factory running at full power. And that same power, that exact same mechanism, lives inside you right now. Now let me ask you to do something. Go back 5 years in your mind. Close your eyes for just a moment if you can. 5 years ago, what did you want your life to look like today? What were you dreaming about? What kind of person did you want to become? What did you want to have, to feel, to experience? Now open your eyes. How close is your life today to that picture? If there's a big gap, I want you to understand something very important. That gap is not because you are lazy. It is not because you are unlucky. It is not because success is not meant for you. That gap exists because the picture on your mind screen was not clear enough, not consistent enough, or not believed enough. The dark, blurry, doubtful images won the battle against the bright, clear, hopeful ones. But here's the most important thing I will say in this entire video. That was then. This is now. You cannot change the last 5 years. But you can absolutely change the next 5. Starting with the picture you choose to hold in your mind today. Right now. This moment. New seed. New soil. New beginning. Let me bring everything together. You were born a winner. The science is clear. Out of 60,000 possibilities you were the one. That is not an accident. That is who you are. Success is your nature. It is in every cell of your body. It is in every living thing around you. Nature does not know failure, and neither do you. You just forgot. You haven't failed because you lack ability. You failed because no one taught you the rules. And now, you know the rules. Your thoughts are seeds. Every single day you are planting something. From this day forward, plant with intention. Plant with clarity. Plant with belief. Oprah planted seeds of a different life from inside poverty and pain. Jim Carrey planted a $10 million seed from inside a broken Toyota. Elon Musk held his picture through rockets exploding and companies dying. They were not superhuman. They were not special in ways you are not. They just refused to let go of their picture. You have that same power. Right now. Inside you. It has always been there. The only question that has ever mattered, is this. What picture will you choose to see on the screen of your mind starting today? Choose wisely. Because your mind is already building it. If this video meant something to you, share it with one person today. Just one. Someone who needs to hear this. Someone who has forgotten who they really are. And click on this video right here, where I go even deeper and show you exactly how to build daily habits that rewire your mind for success permanently. I'll see you there. Thank you for watching. Keep planting. Keep believing. The harvest is coming.